Addition of card increases the durability, flexibility, and the portability of the systems that are generated or developed on the Power Platform. Hi everyone, this is Prashant Chaudhary. I welcome you all to my channel Classy Power App. In this video, we'll be seeing how we can use the card concept in the Power Platform. So the case that I'm trying to generate in this video is like in every organization, we need to collect or we should collect the blood group of our employees. So we can do this, we can achieve this type of requirement using ms forms. Simply provide some type of ms form and allow everyone to just submit some data on this at this. Or the another approach is we can either use the power of this thing. But now we have one more alternative, that is the card. So we'll try to achieve this functionality using the card. Okay, so let me just take you my screen. So here I'm on my environment Power Platform screen. So here on the left tab, I can see the cards preview. Okay. So here I get this, the create card, and here I get some list of the cards. So I use create card and I start with the create a new card. The card name. So I use blood collector. Blood collector. Here I can write some description. So this card is used to collect blood group of employees. Okay, so that in any emergency, if anyone needs it, we can directly send them the message whether they are available to donate the blood or not. Okay, so now this power apps editor or the card editor is looks like the power app editor only. The thing is like you have the properties, you have the PowerFx functions, you have some layouts, everything. But there are some differences, like there are some functions that are used differently in power app and differently in the cards, and there are some functions that are there in the power app but not in the cards. Okay, so here is the documentation. I'll provide the link of this documentation in the description of this video. Here it is giving you the function, the fx function that can be used in the cards. Okay, and how they are different from the function that are used in the power app. So we try to create one functionality where we will be simply sending these cards to collect the employees blood group. Okay, so here I have the there it looks like a label. So we can say it like enter. Please submit your, please submit your blood group. And remember, in power app we have one function which is user, that can be used to get the user's detail. But in cards we don't have any function user, we have instead we have the viewer function. So we use viewer dot name. Okay, this function is used to get the details of the person who is actually using, who has actually opened this card. Okay, so now in order to get the details, I need some input from the user. So I use some text input, and the name of the text input I use, let's say blood group, group name, blood group, let's say blood group only. Default value is 0, place it as 0, label everything, leave it as it is. In the placeholder I can write enter your blood group. Okay, so in the default value I can see it. Now in order to submit some data, I need the button to, on the button, let's say on the title I'll use submit, and on the type I need to run the fx. Okay, the options I have is show screen, either if I have multiple screens in this card, some url or some any type of toggle or visibility. So in our case we need to submit some data into our database. Okay, so we use run powerfx. In order to store the blood groups, I need some table. So I have created one table already. So I have one table that is the dummy data. Here you can see I have some data here. Those are actually the some testing type of data. Okay. So come to here. I need to store the data, whatever data is written on this one. So the difference is in the card is for the name, in order to access the property of this particular one, you need to refer this using this command, using this text. Okay, whatever you're passing the name. So on the submit, if you still remember on the power app, we use patch function, but in cards, patch can't be used for to create the new record for now. Okay, we can use the patch command to update the new record. I update the existing record. In order to get the new record, we use collect. Okay, so collect. Here we'll provide the name of our table. Okay, so first thing, let me just connect our card with some data with some database. So we'll come go to the database and add some dataverse. This table is in my dataverse right now. So let's say okay, connect with this only, and name of my table is dummy data, and select. I get this table here. Now I can use it here. Select. The name of my table is CR09B. Yes. And here curly braces, the close, and the name of the column name. So actually name is my column name. Okay. So I pass name, and the value should go from this component. So it's this component value name is blood group. So whatever value you're passing, in order to access that value, you need to pass the name. So we come to here and we pass blood group. Okay. So we get it there. You must be wondering like why I haven't used the patch function. If I come to this and here I can see, in order to create the new record, we use default, and default can't be used directly in the cards. That's the reason I proceed with collect function. Okay. I provide this documentation is like really very useful for you whenever you need to work on the card. So I'll provide the link in the description. So here I commit blood group and everything is good. Why this is in COLEECT collect some dummy data. Just ignore this one because sometimes it takes like the cards a little slower to load. Okay, I'm not doing anything right now. Now I can add some background colors or images. So here is the option. Just click outside and blood group toggle, make it on, and here I can pass the URL. So if I come to his, I find this URL good. Just copy the image address, come to this place and paste it here. I get this. Now I need this to be in, what should say, if it is like good, it is good. Like you can just change these colorings, the sizes as per your need or your requirement. So we can just make it this little dark, light is good. I guess it would be easy to understand. Now let me just play it, save and play. Okay. So here I can see Prashant Chaudhary, because right now Prashant Chaudhary is actually the viewer of this card. That's the reason it is giving as Prashant Chaudhary. Please submit your blood group. So let me just write my blood group, B positive. Here on the database I can see I don't have anything as B positive. So I can simply submit the B positive. Okay, so it has seen some error. Let me just go and check what is that error we made. There is no error. Okay, blood group. The name of this is default value name placeholder is enter your. hmm It should be good. The name of this is blood group. Okay, let me just remove the placeholders things. Let me just try. See, this is still here. So what I'm missing? See, I collect one more time in just right. Collect. You can see how slow it is. So might be because of my internet. I'm not sure. CR, not CR, 0 and B, comma, curly braces, and bracket close. And here I'll pass the name of my column, and from where it values would come from blood group. Let's commit as suggestion. So blood group. Yeah, now got it. So see, I wrote the same only now there is no some error. Now play, save and play. Let me just come here and check. I don't have anything. So now I can write Prashant Chaudhary please enter his blood group. My blood group is B positive and submit the data. I have submitted. So here you can see it is blanked now. So it should be submitted somewhere. Let me just refresh it. So here you can see I got this B positive. If I use any other, let's say AB positive, submit, and yes, refresh it. I can see AB positive. So now if your card is ready, you can just simply send that card, get the get the link of this card from here and send this card either to Teams or to some Outlooks. That's how. Okay, so that is all in this video, everyone. So I hope you find it little helpful, not much, but at least little helpful, so that you can just start with the cards and try to build your case on the cards. Okay, it's a good alternative to of the Power App. So thank